I've never been angry through this whole thing. I've never cried. I don't want to.
Just when you thought you knew everything, a simple conversation with the doctor reveals something that will change your life. The doctor told her to calm down, lie down, and let her body heal. What you've been doing for the past year is right there. On the way to getting better, though, your first nap changes the way you see things. What was it about that nap that was so deep? So Suzanne kicked the bucket right before she turned 77. She was talking about what she would have done with her fam for the party in this interview with People. On her special day, her closest family and loved ones were there, including her awesome husband, Alan Hamill, our 3 awesome kids, Leslie, Stephen, and Bruce, his wife, Caroline, and our amazing 6 grandkids. She was like, I heard Caroline's whipping up her bomb short rib tacos, and I've been begging for a ton of cake. What happened to Suzanne Somers? Carolyn Somers, who is Suzanne Somers' daughter-in-law, told the New York Times that her mom passed away from breast cancer. In that interview from 2020, she was talking about how she totally kicked cancer's butt in the beginning.
Wouldn't it be great to live that long if you had your brain, you had your bones, you were strong, you were vital, you had energy, you had wisdom?
Even when I was Chrissy on Three's company, I've had cancer 3 times, said Somers. They call it serious hyperplasia of the uterus, but it's a pretty big deal. It didn't really bother me that much. I had this gnarly cancer pop up in my back when I was in my 30s. So basically, in this Instagram post back in August, Somers was like, I'm dealing with round 2 of breast cancer. Hey guys, a lot of you have been wondering about how I'm doing health-wise since I've been taking some time off from work. Somers wrote alongside a pic of me and my hubby, Alan Hamill. So I had breast cancer way back, 2 decades ago, and every now and then it's like, surprise, I'm back. But don't worry, I'm still kicking its butt, she wrote. I've tried out all the best alternative and regular treatments to fight it.
For me, feels that I am protecting myself from getting a recurrence. So that is why I believe I got breast cancer, but I could be all wrong.
When Suzanne Somers passed away, Joyce DeWitt was like, damn, that's rough. She's super famous for playing Janet Wood on Three's Company. DeWitt told People what she was hoping for Somers' family. On the day after Suzanne Somers' death at the age of 76, former Three's Company star Joyce DeWitt talks about her. According to a statement DeWitt gave to People on Monday, she was sorry for Somers' death. My heart goes out to Suzanne's family. DeWitt, who played Janet Wood on the show, which Somers played, said, they are a very close family. Everyone cares about each other a lot. I can only imagine how hard this is for all of them right now. DeWitt said, I'm sure that Suzanne was met by angels as she crossed over into the loving wisdom that awaits all of us on the other side. I hope that this will help her family's hearts heal as they go through this difficult time.
Yeah. And then watching them studying me because it looks like their grandmother, but it's not their grandmother. She doesn't act like that at all.
Between 1977 and 1981, DeWitt and Somers worked together on the famous sitcom for 5 seasons. Somers quit because of a bad pay deal. DeWitt, who's 74, was like, man, my heart really goes out to Suzanne's family. They're a super tight-knit family, and everyone really cares about each other. I can totally imagine how tough this must be for all of them right now. Oh, and she was writing about Somers' death. I'm pretty sure Suzanne was welcomed by angels into the loving wisdom waiting for all of us on the other side, and I hope that'll help her family's hearts heal as they go through this tough time. DeWitt was like, it's time when they asked her why she went on the show. You've been giving me a chance for 30 years to make sure I actually do what I say I'm gonna do. Whenever people bring up Three's Company, I always say that the only reason I think it's worth remembering is because it gave us all a chance to laugh together and have a good time. Somers passed away on Sunday morning. She was 76 years old. She would have turned 77 on Monday. So her agent told everyone that she passed away peacefully at home after fighting breast cancer like a champ for over 23 years. So basically, these 2 castmates didn't talk to each other for 30 years. But then in 2012, they finally got back together on Somers' web series called Breaking Through. Somers was like, I gotta admit, I was kinda hesitant about introducing this segment, and then she showed it below. It's been over 30 years since Joyce and I have seen each other, so I gotta admit I'm kinda nervous, Somers said, before mentioning the whole salary thing that made her leave the hit show. What do you think about this issue? Comment below.